Thanks a lot for the introduction. Thanks also for the presentation just before. My name is Guillaume Jung. I will talk a little bit more about Switzerland innovation in Park Innovare. It's a little bit of a format similar to what you just seen, but a little bit more local. And we will talk about what is really happening here within PSI and the surrounding. Yeah, thank you. So the very first message is, what is Switzerland innovation? So this is only one slide to explain a little bit the background behind Switzerland innovation and where we are and what we want to do. So Switzerland innovation is an initiative from the government to build a national platform for innovation. The idea is to strengthen Switzerland innovation capabilities, and for this they decided to create this initiative, and this initiative at the moment is one foundation and 5 independent sites. It's a very long story, but to make it short, at the moment we have 5 sites that are directly close to research infrastructure. And one is in Basel with the focus of pharma, with the help of University Basel. Us, Park Innovare, here, close by the PSI. We have also the park in Zurich, in EPFL Lausanne, which has satellite also in Geneva and Neuchâtel, and one more in Biel, with more of a focus for additive manufacturing, medtech. Every of the sites are different. They all have a different story, and they all have different focuses. However, all together, we try to build one common brand and together develop the innovation in Switzerland for Switzerland. So now Park Innovare, us here by the PSI, a very short slide to show that it is an independent structure. It is privately found, even though we have also a lot of help for the public institution, mainly the PSI and the canton, as well as the Fachhochschule Nordwest. We have already in our shareholder quite a lot of large companies and also smaller ones. And all together they decided, they committed to make it happen, to start the adventure. So this is a very strong message. Of course, without the Paul Scherrer Institute, the Park Innovare would not exist, and the Paul Scherrer Institute is our scientific backbone. So I will not get too much into the details, because most of you know the Paul Scherrer Institute, and you know that it's a very competitive place with a lot of expertise, and based on this, we can try to really scout for innovation and bring things from the lab to the market, which is our mission. To get more in the detail, Park Innovare focus on 4 main areas, which are directly driven from the PSI expertise. So there's the accelerator technology, human health, life science, materials, and energy. When we go a bit more in the details, we see a little bit more what are the areas where we can really go. So we're getting a little bit outside, all the way to really expertise, very specific expertise, where there's potential for innovation and potential to translate something from the lab to the market. A few results. Park Innovare started in 2015. We have now 8 residents in all of the 4 areas, and most recently 2 companies arrived this year, mainly Novomov, and Daniel will present himself just after. And in the energy sector, we also have Swiss Hydrogen, who just started a collaboration with PSI, and we're very glad to have a part of their activities also within the park. So now, where we are, just on the other side of the road, you will certainly have your coffee break over there. So this is our building. It's our first official settlement, and this is also symbolic, because this also make it existing. It's really tangible. This is where we are, and this is where our companies are located, some of them. We also have lab space and offices in the PSI at the moment. And this is the space where we often have meetings, workshops, events, conference. And you're very well invited to come and join us to learn more. In the future, we'll have a larger building, and this is in the process at the moment. The construction should start by the end of the year. And this is where Park Innovare will really develop a platform for companies to grow. Okay, now a little bit more in the focus of energy, which is mainly what we're talking about here. The canton itself is a perfect location. Like historically, the canton is the largest supplier of electricity in Switzerland. It is centrally located in Europe. And of course, it is one of the main actors for the energy transition. It must be. In here, we also have a very strong industrial support, and we mentioned it before. Those are a few of the companies that are directly part of Park Innovaare, with the outstanding expertise of the PSI and all the scientific network all around, plus a very strong incubational network. So we're talking about PSI technology transfer, but also the Fachhochschule, Argo Services, the iTech Centrum, CTI. There's plenty of program to help people to really start. To finish, our mission is to facilitate the access to an innovation ecosystem, to actively identify, support, and develop innovation cases. So we really try to work very closely with PSI in order to see potential and value and bring it out. And of course, attractive conditions and services for entrepreneur and R&D groups. So if you're from academia, from industry, from Switzerland, or from abroad, this is a place where we can help you out. At the moment in energy, the three main initiatives we have at the moment is the PSI Energy System Integration Platform, the ESI platform, that is accessible to the company who want to join Park Innovaare, and thank you for this. It's an amazing platform to test a lot of systems and really in a large scale. As mentioned, Swiss Hydrogen started a collaboration on fuel cell with PSI, and Novomorph will discuss a little bit more in details about new materials they are developing. We are expecting to get a few more companies in the field of energy, and we expect to have a lot more because it's a topic that is really important, especially at the moment. And we would be very pleased to hear from you, from your project, and share during the coffee break at the Delivery Lab a little bit more of information. So I made my presentation quite fast, very simple and bold. I'm very sure that Daniel will have something a lot more interesting. If you have any question, don't hesitate to come and talk to us on a later stage. Thank you.